is going to help with this video. Hopefully help and not distract too much. But in this video, we're going to look at how we write the equation of a line in slope-intercept form, okay, when we're given a graph. Now, this graph is taken kind of dark, so you have to bear with me a little bit. Each of these are counting by tens, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, just so we can see that. The slope of a line is always written as y equals mx plus b. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to put in a number for m and b. Well, what's m and b? M is always going to be your slope, okay? And b is going to be your y-intercept. Your y-intercept is where the graph crosses the y-axis. That's always where I start. So, crosses the y-axis. So, right here, I'm going to go, okay, so remember, this is our y-axis right here. This guy right here, okay? So, where does my line hit the y-axis? Right there. And remember, these are at 40. So, in this problem, my b is 40. So, that's going to be what that part is. Thank you for pulling my hair. All right, and then I need my slope. Now, remember, slope is always going to be your rise over run. In order to do that, I need to find points on the line so I can count up and over. So as I look, this actually is really nice because my line actually has lots of points on it. I have a point right there. There's a point down here. Look at these points. And when I say a point, it means where it crosses the lines here. So anywhere that your graph crosses oh, mouse just threw my phone at my face. There you go, honey. Crosses the grid lines. So, for example, I'm going to use this point and this point. It really doesn't matter. So, as I count, I go up 2. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can show you with my pen. Up 2, 1, 2, over 2. Okay, now the 2 in this case is not just 2, it's counting by tens. So I went from 40 to 30 and 30 to 20. So I went up 20. And then I went over, and I went over 10, 20, because I'm counting by 20s, or counting by tens. So my rise over run is 20 over 20, and that simplifies. So 20 over 20, I can put in my calculator, but I just know that that's just going to be 1. Now, the only thing that would be different is I always count points up and to the right. If my graph was going down, I still am going to count to the right. I still count to the right. It would just be negative. So the only reason that this would be negative, or I'd count otherwise, it would just be counting down. So now I've got my slope and I've got my y-intercept. That's Miles pointing. Can you see? He's showing you where the slope is. So all I do is I fill in my numbers right here. So I have y equals 1x. Now remember, when your coefficient is 1, you actually don't need to write it. So it would just be x plus my y-intercept, which is 40. Wow! Baby's trying to escape. Okay. So the equation of my line is going to be y equals x plus 40, where that would be my slope, which is 1, I know, which I don't actually need to write, plus 40. Okay, say bye, Miles. Thank you, bye-bye.